Back in October 2010, Richard Martinez was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. He was born with a bileaflet aortic valve, when most people have a trileaflet. His heart since birth has had to work harder than normal hearts and is now 3 times the size it should be. On January 27, 2011, Richard had open heart surgery to replace his aortic valve and his mitral valve, which ruptured due to the extra stress from the failing of his aortic valve. They also replaced the root of his aorta because it had become so dilated. His doctors were hopeful if they replaced the faulty valves, it could buy more time before needing a heart transplant. The operation seemed successful. He was doing great, cooking, cleaning, able to fold the laundry without losing his breath, and even walking half a mile on the treadmill. We were excited to see the results unfold. Unfortunately, things drastically changed in June. He began feeling weak and fatigued again, and finally was admitted back into the hospital in July. His heart was just too big and tired, and it could not pump enough blood to meet the needs of his body. On Saturday, August 6, 2011, Richard had his second open heart surgery to have an LVAD, or left ventricle assist device, put in his chest. This device is installed in the heart to take over the function of the left ventricle. This device is a bridge to transplant. It is not a permanent fix. He still needs a new heart. We received some very disappointing news Thursday, January 26, 2012. Our insurance through the Texas Health Pool will only cover $300,000 towards Richard's transplant surgery. Heart transplant costs are anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million, or more depending on recovery, complications, etc. Without adequate funds, Richard could not be put on the transplant list. All of Richard's tests to see if he is an eligible candidate for the transplant came back that he is a good candidate. When we went to the clinic Thursday, we were really expecting them to tell us he had been put on the list. It was already hard enough waiting until January 3rd to get past the pre-existing waiting period, and thinking it can take up to a year to get a heart once on the list, without hearing we need to figure out how to come up with hundreds of thousands of dollars more to even get on it. The only thing holding Richard back from being on that list is that additional coverage. He has applied for Medicare, but cannot begin receiving those benefits until April 2013. We are in the process of looking into some non-profit organizations that specifically raise funds for patients in need of a transplant, like the National Transplant Foundation. We are also exploring avenues with the Patient Advocate Foundation thanks to his Aunt Rachel, and his wife, Erin, is researching what options are out there as far as additional insurance through a second job working part-time. From what we have discovered, with any new job, if they will even cover Richard, it won't be until Erin has worked there for over a year. Hopefully applying with the National Transplant Foundation will be quick and easy. Since they are non-profit organizations, hopefully more business will be willing to help, since going through them will make any donations tax deductible. We are in the process of putting together a benefit for about 2 to 3 weeks from now. As soon as I have an exact date, we will definitely let everyone know. We are seeking items to sell in a yard sale, or auction or raffle off at the benefit. Erin's wonderfully thoughtful and big-hearted cousin, Amanda, has set up a fundraising account at YouCaring.com. We have until February 15th, 2012 to raise $1,000. There is a link to the YouCaring.com fundraiser page in the description below. Also, we have started a Richard's Heart page on Facebook. We will be posting updates and benefit information on there as we go. There is a link to the Facebook page in the description below. Please consider donating to the Richard's Heart Fund. Think about what your heart means to you, and please consider giving the gift of life.